there, Blatonio Todd,
Jay Gutter.
and you know, two-thirds of the Hood Smoker podcast. Shout out to our brother King X right there. Um,
Yeah, shout out to Brother
we
King
out there
X.
grinding, doing this
All
thing.
day.
Yep. So
Shout
yeah,
out to
we
Big
coming
Body
on right now.
Time.
Yep. Doing an
Yeah, we gonna
impromptu type thing. Yeah.
yeah. Well, y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all see what the title. We gonna talk about
Yeah.
the greatest MCs of all time. Who's
Yeah.
it don't even got it's like the top MCs we gonna talk about, like dead or alive, whether they like your top MCs, my top MCs, who we think the
Mm,
world's top MCs. We can talk about the people tapped in, who they think their top 10 MCs are, which because it could change. You need like I think even had guests say they need like a top 100, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. Yeah, because I mean that's kind of like shout outs for us too. Like we hate doing that part of the show because we already know, and that's why I give people the pass. Is like they didn't forget you on purpose or leave you behind. It's like there's too many to
Right.
mention. It's just like
Yeah, for real.
so,
So, how about we do it like this? Like, I'll name a rapper, and then you try to name a rapper that you think is like close by, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it first, then you can name
yeah,
a rapper after that, and I'll say
absolutely.
somebody who I think is dope,
Oh
like
yeah.
in the
So
same
yeah, so
caliber.
totally for anybody who's tuning in, yeah, we talk about, you know, it's something that like not all of us it can be arguable all the time, like these lists, like I saw Isham even put it up there and it was true. Where it just goes, like just with these lists and stuff, yeah, it gets people talking and stuff, but you're gonna have some people who's gonna argue and disagree. Um, but here we go. Yeah, so go ahead, man. Yeah, we go just kind of
All
like
right, so
talk about MCs. And we encourage you guys to come in too, because like
yeah,
yeah,
name,
our
and this
our
is in
two
no
favorites are
particular
not
order, dog. No particular order. I'm gonna just drop an MC, and then you tell me an MC that you think like you give me an MC, and then next you give an MC, and then I'll drop an MC
it,
to after that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's same caliber in that same lane. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we
encourage
go.
y'all to.
Here we go. Let the man.
Man,
METHOD.
I was gonna say like because I think everybody knows what I'm gonna have to do because I just feel it almost has to be answered because the two is in Redman
Yeah, that's what I was
because
thinking.
yeah, yeah. I mean
Okay,
Method Man I do love, but yeah, Redman is just like the two right there. They're so connected. They did have a chemistry that it's undeniable.
right.
It's not a surprise they
No,
so yeah.
made
So
some
right
calls.
there is like I love both, which I think you like. You love both too. So yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah,
Go ahead.
shout out to the Wu-Tang Clan. Shout out to Redman. Shout out to
Yeah.
Reggie. Definitely
Yeah,
he's one of the
shout
dope
out,
rappers.
shout out to Bomb Squad. Shout out to Bomb Squad. Like the EPMDs and
Yeah.
K Solo, Das Effects. Yeah. Moving on.
Uh,
Yeah.
now you drop an MC and I'm going counter it.
All right. Here go. DOC.
Mm. DLC.
Yeah.
Shit.
Because
I'm gonna say Rakim.
what was that?
I'm gonna say Rakim.
See, yes. Exactly. Which yeah, like I did say that. Which yeah, I was took a chance because I was like, well, but he just goes. So you mean like a West Coast, like when he said a West Coast like Rakim, and he took that. I'll take that. It was like,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, he's like he was the West Coast Rakim. If he wouldn't have
yeah,
lost his voice, you know what I'm saying? And people don't know all the music he wrote. Like a lot of their favorite
yeah,
songs from the Chronic,
exactly.
from He Does It. I mean, I don't know about the track. What was the song? Was it Easy Does It or was We Want Easy? That was his number
Yeah.
one radio hit that made the
Well,
radio.
yeah. See, and that's where it shows he's been so involved. Yeah. So we want easy was definitely one that I know he's been involved in. But then there was also
A lot of the
yeah,
songs are straight out of Compton. I know he wrote
yeah,
quite a
yeah.
few because
And
a
if I'm
lot of
not
people think
mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was like Boys in the Hood. Was like almost a little bit of a collaborative of
him and Keith.
Ice Cube was included. Yeah. But I
Yeah,
do
yeah,
think that DOC had a couple little like yeah, you know,
right.
like
No,
real MCs got to you're in the studio with somebody and they give you a little bit of an idea that you know
right. All right, so
it's not like we're hiding it.
right. So now we need another rapper, a top one. All right, here we go. It's my turn
We'll
now.
go
It's
random.
my turn.
Yep,
My
your turn.
turn. All right, I'm gonna say Eminem, Slim Shady.
Damn. Well, then I got to mention. I have to kind of mention New York's Slim Shady, in my opinion, which is an underground one. And I have to say with Necro.
Okay, Necro.
Um,
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope. You said Necro
yeah,
because we could have said somebody else who was on this thumbnail and shit, which would have been a good one to counter Eminem with and shit. But Necro's dope. Yeah, Necro's dope.
yeah. I mean, like if I were to stay like back in, like our home plate, as I call it, being even though I'm the Tucson representative over there, I would say Royce. Otherwise,
Right.
on that.
Yeah.
But I was just saying on a just like all around type thing to not try. I gotta
I
go
was
with Necro
thinking
then.
about like cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Like cannabis.
Oh, okay. Yep. I gotta agree with you there too. Yeah. So yeah. Yep.
Even though
Yeah.
cannabis was off some bullshit when we was talking to him,
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
we wasn't like, it wasn't
That's another
actually.
story. Like, yeah.
But that wasn't him. It wasn't him we was talking to. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
No.
it. He didn't say it was him. It said it was his management's. That was
Yeah.
cannabis. So no shots at cannabis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. And actually, that's what I want some people to know is just don't ever give up hope and think all these artists like, oh, I can't reach them and stuff because we learned this, ourselves. We're organic and coming up. Um, Sometimes you got managers, it's like they have a flat fee because that person is under them. So it's not always that hero, like, oh fuck so and so because no, sometimes it is the manager, they have their protocol. Um,
Right.
Like we have somebody who said that we owned him for a whole entire day. Remember, like that's we
Yup.
don't have to even name drop him, but
Right.
that's just because he's got his management and all that. So some of these people would love to work with us, you know. So I'm just letting anybody who wants to, you know, do their own platforms do. I don't want to discourage anybody. So
Nah, for sure.
yeah.
Most definitely.
Um, okay, moving on. Let's see.
Yeah, you got to drop one.
Um, all right, let's go Detroit then. You know,
Right. Dice. Shit. I'm gonna say for Dice. I'm gonna say fucking Jack Frost. That's what I'm gonna say.
okay, yeah, yep. I was kind of thinking, yeah, and that right there. Chemistry, history, everything in that. Yeah.
Well, I'll
So
keep it in Detroit, and I'm gonna say
yeah.
Awesome Play.
Uh, Oh man, yeah. Oh, that's the next one you're saying right now?
Yeah, I just went and I.
Oh shit, damn. Okay, well, okay, that's. I'm just gonna say Awesome Dre's known as a powerhouse, but I'm gonna say for old school and that kind of thing that like if he was here to this day when you introduced me to J to the D, I gotta say
Yeah,
that
rest
right
in peace.
there, like yeah, you made me an immediate fan for me being late to the and I like, oh yeah, I always been knowing. No, like it just didn't
Yeah.
reach. Well,
Rest in peace, J to the D.
yeah, J to the D. Oh yeah.
Classic. Yeah,
Yeah,
legend. If y'all ain't up
yeah.
on him, go check him out. Check out
Yeah.
that song,
No,
Sack.
for real. We want like real hip hop in its roots right there, and Detroit
Yeah.
keeping that alive. Yeah,
That song Sack Chasers, that shit blew up too. You know what I'm saying? That shit was getting radio
yeah,
play and all that shit.
yeah.
So,
And I do have to make a mention of like Prince Vince though.
oh
Prince
yeah.
Vince was yeah.
Mm.
He reached us out here because like there was a HB that he got
Oh,
included in. Yeah, I don't know if I told you about it. It was a mock presidential election. Like it wasn't a real candidate. It was like Tanner for president, and yeah, they put Prince Vince in, which I was surprised you hadn't heard about it before.
yeah, no,
So
I ain't up on it.
yeah, we need change. So they put changes in there, and it was like, yeah,
All right, so now it's your turn again, because I came
okay,
with the Bumpy Dre.
all right,
I need
um,
you to J to
all
the
right,
D.
okay. Now let's go DJs for a minute. DJ Los,
Ooh, DJ Lowe's.
yeah, and I know it's a tougher one. Like yeah, this.
But we don't got to keep it in Detroit.
Oh no, no, we'll venture out.
But
Yeah,
you could say you're saying DJ Host, DJ Los.
yeah, yeah,
So I'm gonna say shit, cause to me I would say almost like Jam Master J.
yeah,
DJs.
definitely, absolutely, yeah. Well, oh, we got. Hey, what up, though? Christopher Jordan, salute, homie. Yeah.
What up,
uh,
Christopher George?
yeah.
What up,
Or yeah. Or
DJ
if I could get one more shot at like doing a DJ one, I would say like for
Emo?
DJs and stuff. To me, my ultimate favorite personally, and this is one that Los likes, and he was like surprised that when I mentioned him, was Mixed Master, you know, from UTFO,
Oh, all
from
right.
UTFO, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, to me, there was like just he, yeah,
Okay. So now it's my turn. I'll
yep.
keep it DJ then, and I'll say DJ Henhouse.
Oh, all right, yeah.
So
Oh,
you
what
got.
we got? Here? We got how about Pussycat? Yeah.
Nah, he ain't making the top MCs. He ain't no MC. Diddy ain't
No,
no MC.
I mean,
Maybe Clay Carvin
I
on
mean,
that.
but if we do want to keep that open or something like producers or something like that, I mean,
He ain't no real producer neither. He just stands in the studio dancing around doing what he does. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Doing the duty.
Sorry, yeah, sorry. We're gonna kind of have to go bypass.
DJ Her.
DJ Hurricane, yeah.
Okay.
Beastie Boys, and then many others too, because he's done a lot of other great names too. Um, so yeah, if you got some name drops on that too, Christopher Jordan, make it
Yeah.
known, because like right off the bat, I'd have to look. But I know he's done more than just like Beastie Boys, but shit, Beastie Boys, solid beneath them. Um,
Damn, I just smoked a blunt to the
yeah,
head.
we're
Just
doing we're
caught.
doing kind of like the name drops, just kind of all over the place. And trying to match up, right? Kind of like of a.
Yeah, yeah, kind of.
It's kind of like our verses without challenging them to go versus each other. Yeah,
Yeah. You
like
said down
like
with
if you were to have a verse,
the king. Down with the
I'm a
king. I seen that
king.
tour.
Yeah.
Run
Oh yeah.
DMC tour. I told you about that. That's when I seen young black teenagers in Onyx. They was there on the Down with the King tour with Run DMC and shit. So you wanna be down with the king? I was young as hell. I forgot how old I was, but I went with some OGs to that bitch and shit. We was fucking dead
Yeah.
as hell. Fucking
Yeah.
dope as
Yeah.
hell. That was like the first
Now you
big,
got
big
me thinking like, okay, we'll go old school for a minute. Curtis Blow.
Curtis Blow shit. Damn. Curtis Blow.
And I'm just gonna get in your ear for a minute if it helps. If it's tough, I'm just like Melly Mel is like what I would say
That's
personally would
what
be
I
like.
was thinking was Melly Mel, but I'm still trying to
Yeah.
think of somebody besides
Okay.
Melly Mel.
All right. Yeah. Just yeah. But we'll just say
Yeah, I say Melly Mel.
okay. All right. And I wasn't
And
trying to
then
like
I'm a,
I wasn't trying to hijack the convo. I was just like, with that was my first thought. If somebody told me Curtis Blow and I was like, okay, you already took Curtis Blow, like Melly Mel.
okay, so here
So
we go. It's my turn now. So
yep.
I'm gonna say Just Ice.
Oh man, just thanks. Damn. Hold on. Damn. And I'm like, yeah. Okay, yeah. See, you took that
Yeah.
one. Trying to think right on that. Help me out, Christopher Jordan. No. Now he might have an idea that might. Day and the Ding was a shit, but when I'm thinking about Just Ice, I gotta like line it up.
Look crazy and shit.
Okay, here I go. Well, here I go. Okay, this is probably the predictable one, and call it the top out one. KRS One then.
Yeah, KRS-One. Okay. Yep.
You know,
KRS-One, yeah. You know, he's always up there.
it's
He's
kind of like
favorite
yeah,
rapper,
they work
favorite rapper.
together. Yeah, the history's there. Like yeah,
Yeah, no doubt.
but
I needed the beast.
yeah.
Dana Dane,
I
yeah.
need for the beast.
Dana
I need
Dane,
for
I
the
put
beast
him up
like
against like Dougie Fresh.
mass of the night. Yeah,
Yeah, against Dana
like
Dane. You told against Dana Dane. Who'd you like, maybe Dougie Fresh? Fucking something, but
what was that against Dana Dane?
yeah,
I gotta agree with you about your suggestion of Dougie Fresh, because the first thing that most people do know, which they did, I would have to say Slick Rick against
yeah,
Dana Dane.
yeah,
But of
Slick.
course, we all do know that Dana Dane kind of like swag jacked, like he kind of swag
Right,
jacked. And he admitted to it. It's not like he stole it. It's just they were
right.
friends too. But yeah,
Oh,
Dougie Fresh would be a good comparison of like to put him up there
Mhm.
back and forth. If they did the verses, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be the
Yeah,
up
yeah,
when you
I'd
put
rather
Professor
I'd rather
Dre.
that one because it'd be too yeah, there's too much to tear up with Slick Rick and Dougie
I'm gonna
and
let
Dave.
Blanc Antonio answer that one. Christopher Jordan dropped another name. I'll let you answer that.
Oh shit. I already seen that one. Damn. Yeah. Oh man. Griff, man. Yeah, because okay, Professor Griff is a rapper and drop of knowledge. I do have to say another professor would have to be Professor X though
Oh, yeah,
to counter in that right there. I
yeah.
mean, I don't know. Let me know in the comments too, because like I don't know how you feel if somebody told you that. To me, it's Professor X then, because they were both ministers of information in their camps. That's
Okay. What about here's a good one, K Reno.
oh shit.
He's in a
Damn.
lot of people's tops. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people thought,
Mhm.
believe it or not, K Reno in a
Yeah.
lot of people's top fives.
Well, yeah. No, K Reno is no literally. I do got to put him up with some of the like lyrically when you think of it, he's a lyricist and everything. I do got to team him up with DOC.
DLC, yeah.
Yeah. DLC, and then just like I'm trying to think of some other rappers, like who drop like some serious knowledge. I know a lot of people like not to take away from Immortal Technique, but it's just like I can't really line up K Reno with Immortal Technique because I just feel K Reno just has that extra edge that can't be touched. I'd have to put DLC then. Yeah.
DLC. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Christopher Jordan's father MC verse who?
Oh shit.
Father MC,
I like
damn.
I like I like the name drop though. Cause I'm just
Yeah,
kind of like, cause yeah, you gotta think, all right, this is random, and I don't even know why I thought this for Father MC. Cause I thought this was gonna be the toughest question actually was Father. Like, cause who are you thinking about Father MC?
me. I
What
don't
was
know.
that?
I kind of agree with Christopher Jordan. Like Professor Griff would be a good one with Father MC and shit. Like,
Oh, with Father MC? Oh, I
yeah,
don't know. Yeah, because I don't know. They're kind of like different. Like one's minister of information, the other one
yeah,
Father MC. I gotta like. Here's where I come. If I were to link it up, even though a little bit different, is like I'd have to say Special K. What your man got to do with me? That kind of shit. Because it kind
yeah,
of had that.
yeah. I got you.
Tell me what you think, Christopher Jordan. Because like I would have to say Special K. You know, what your man got to do with me? I got a man. That kind of shit. And it kind of had that. Um. Plus, he rocked it with the light, the greatness of MC Light. Oh,
So what
excuse me,
about
miss.
we
I'm
talk
not
about
having. Excuse me,
the
miss.
greatest MCs that are alive, and everybody always throws Pac in there, so let's throw Tupac. Like, would you throw
Okay. Oh, shit, here we go. And I'm not gonna do the typical
right?
Biggie because they always want to do that one. And to
Yeah.
be honest, I'm gonna have to say like he's still living, but technically deal with his voice. I have to put DOC with Pac is one I've always you know for me to say it. But I mean, and actually anybody who has a different idea of who they link up, go ahead.
I like comparing Pac maybe to Ice Cube a little bit or Scarface, somebody like that, maybe.
I actually yeah, and the fact that they linked up to like Scarface, what you're saying
Yeah,
there, they did a lot of like collabs and stuff like that. I gotta agree with that. I like your view on that.
Spice
Because
One,
he's still around, but
Spice One. I mean,
yeah.
Spice One.
Oh, and actually going back, hold on for a minute. I gotta say Esham against Tupac going back.
Oh
Sorry.
shit. Yeah. Well, they had some
Yeah,
hits. The
yeah.
fuck.
And speaking of blasphemy, I just spoke some blasphemy, so yeah.
Yeah, they had history. Esham and Pac. We don't need to
Yeah,
talk
they're
about
good friends. Good
it. Maybe
friends. Good
Esham
friends
should
with
come on and talk about it.
yeah,
E.
yeah. They're best friends. Yeah. No, no. Fuck you.
If you ever heard the song Torture and shit, you know what I'm saying? Man?
Torture, torture.
Shout out to Dice again.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. He ain't represent real life. You know saying the other boy, if he
Yeah.
ain't represent real life,
Uh-huh.
from out of the coming out of the woodwork. Nobody
Yeah.
move, nobody get hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. That shit was hard.
Masterpiece around
I
me.
listened to that not too long ago and shit. Cause that's on that tape I got.
Yeah.
Exclusive mixtape. Signed by Dice himself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got it in the
Okay,
track.
I'm looking. Let me catch up. Hold on. Great. Thanks, homie. About with Professor Griff. Yeah.
And he said Pac and DMX. I think DMX and Dice would be a good comparison.
Wait, what was it? With
He said Pac and DMX with DMX.
yeah,
I was thinking like
yeah.
DMX and Dice and shit, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like the
I could
gritty
see that.
style.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Cause yeah, DMX to me, he has that same car. Gets the perv, the New York perv a little bit right there.
yeah. Too. Rest in
The
peace,
neighbor's
Perk.
pushing talker, sipping the flipper
Yeah.
Johnny Walker. Like of course.
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out Dice, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, female rapper. Oh shit. Okay.
How about Boss? You know what I'm saying? I mean, shout out to
Okay.
our last night Magic.
I'm not gonna take away, like by like on that, like freaking hands down. Like
Yeah.
and it's recent, so right there, hands down, she gets her props, her flowers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Um
She was the first Detroit
yeah,
artist to sign the Def Jam, and first female gangsta artist to Def
yeah.
Jam.
And yeah, she kept the at first gangster right there. I mean, the only thing I think that could ever hold a candle and she's still living and I still can't compare on it is like MC Light has always been like um
I was thinking maybe
kind of
even
I
Yo
who was that?
Yo, Yo Yo, or maybe
Oh, yes.
Black.
Yes. Actually, I gotta agree in comparison there. Yeah, with the gangster stuff right there. Yeah, Yo Yo would probably be, and I think she'd be flattered to hear that. Like
And I know Yo Yo had I believe Yo Yo came out and talked about paid homage to Boss when she passed. Like I guess last night Havoc the mouthpiece and shit.
yeah,
Shit, I mean, he touched all the hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And he said they
yeah,
linked up because they were the first West Coast group to sign the Def Jam, and she was the first Detroit artist to sign the Def Jam. What got hell for someone talking shit?
yeah. No, no, no. I'm looking right now. No, it just says it was withheld right now, but for review or whatever. I'm just seeing what it is. What's the date? Um, put it to y'all. Y'all know DMX, Tupac. Mm, Oh yeah.
Um, it's
Well,
just that
oh,
the way you was wording it, Shabby Smith. Certain words, it gets YouTube kind of gets a little upset about that. I
yeah, they
forgot.
get touchy with it. Yeah. No, no, no. We appreciate that, like, yeah, and you're not bugging. Just I saw that in the comments, man. No, not at all. We appreciate every one of y'all who come up here, even if you have a differing view from any of us. I mean, like shit, we appreciate hip hop right there. Um,
He said, "Hey yo, fam, y'all, I'm bugging here that you know that Cat
yeah,
Dicky ain't good at nothing but a piece of ish. Salute to y'all. Y'all know DMX, Tupac, Biggie, ranking them things. So yeah,
yeah. I think Rock, like, correct me if I'm wrong. If I wanted to say like Rakim might be what they would put up. They might
yeah,
have,
like
you
him,
know. you know.
no
I mean,
doubt.
correct me if I'm wrong. Otherwise, yeah, because I was thinking like Rakim is what they meant.
Like,
Yeah, without a doubt. Um,
and like,
damn.
probably,
No,
like, all right, let's
they,
think. Who would you put up against Ice Cube?
oh man, damn. Well, all right, damn. This is a tough one in a way. Cause I'm like,
Yeah,
part of me is like, then I have to go back to NWA days, but I think I might have to go to Detroit. So I'm gonna have to give two different answers. Like one of them, Cube went and took it further than anything. I was just gonna say if we were to talk about like NWA days, I gotta say freaking Ran.
okay, Ren, yeah,
And so, but I was gonna say B Def was kind of like to me. B Def was kind of Detroit.
yeah,
To me, he struck me as like the closest thing to Ice Cube the world could have to offer coming from Detroit, though.
yeah.
Rest his soul. So, yeah.
I,
You hear from me like, damn, dude. Yeah.
I was thinking about that, like Cube, like who would run good with Cube. I was almost thinking like Chuck D almost and shit, like
Yeah,
kind of
yeah. I see that. I mean, they ran together too. Yeah, yeah.
like the 5'9", yeah, lyrically and shit. Like
What's the 5'9"? Yeah, against Ice Cube. Yeah, I could.
I can see that, yeah. That'd be dope. But
I mean, I
Cube,
guess Royce the 5'9". I still got to go kind of like a little bit with, like I still got to go to Dice on that too a little bit because just Dice has that kind of. They got different styles and stuff, but the bar
right?
structure. hmm
I will. What about Merciless Amir? Let's go Detroit old school legends.
Yeah. Oh man. Damn. Yeah.
And it
What?
ain't got to be Detroit. It can be anywhere in the
No, I know that. No, I'm just trying. I'm trying to think like right there because yeah, he's got the yeah the bars right there,
yeah,
man.
and them days too and shit.
hmm Yeah, because like what
You want to
you
say
know,
Kumo D and shit or something like that almost. Like
you do want yeah, and respectfully so. Yeah. Um. Yep.
the Mad Butcher in the building.
Oh, Matt Butcher, what up, though, homie?
Yeah, he said
What's
Royce
happening? Ice
love
Cube
yeah.
has yeah. Yes. Actually, yes. Let's see. That's what's, this is why I love this when we talk hip hop and stuff, and then what you're coming in right there is like, yeah, to break it down like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
energy and just yeah. Nope. What up, though,
no.
homie? Yeah, much love. Yeah, I mean that's what I could say is yeah. Yeah, that's a good way. He broke it down already with Royce, and Cube right there being lined up. Um, I was trying to think of a different.
Who would you put up against somebody like Bizarre?
Oh, Bizarre.
Yeah.
See, it'd be kind of easy though, because this is what kind of sucks sometimes. Because sometimes, like for a lineup of perfect lineup, I have to put Gordy then, if
Right.
that makes sense. I just kind of have to. I mean, they're teamed up on that, but
Yeah.
I really can't, on a level. G Moski. Okay, G Moski. Maybe that's out of the
Yeah.
game. G Moski. That's
How
it.
about Gangsta Nip?
Gangsta Nip. No, I'm sorry. That's my pops right there. And no disrespect to either of those cats. Like yeah, I just gotta say, with Gangsta Nip, it's just he's a whole different thing. Um, yeah,
Would
I
you
put him
put
in a different lineup. Yeah,
would you put Nip like with maybe like Esham or Nip or like Brother
yeah,
Lynch?
absolutely. Like up there with Isham. Yeah, to like if it
What
was a
about Brother
lineup.
Lynch?
Yeah.
What do you think about Brother Lynch on your Nip? Would that be a good
Yeah.
comparison? Like,
On that, yes, it would be a good lineup. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, because like we talk about the cannibalism part and the rap on it. They both have a little bit of that humor flow right there. Yeah, that would be a better lineup, I think. I just yeah, but like Bizarre, I just don't see him in that same lineup. Like Gordy and Bizarre like to dabble with that fucking little bit
shock
of
rap.
the shock rap devil shit, semi LGBTQ tendencies. Oh, you know, not that they doing that. It's just like I'm just
Yeah,
saying, but Nip don't dabble with that. It's like, yeah, I think Brother Lynch Hung will be a better lineup with Nip. To be,
but
mhm.
what about like how about Tech Nine?
Oh, well, because then yeah, now we're dealing with speed rap and like where they come from. So right now I gotta ask it back. What do you think?
Maybe Hobson. Compare
Hobson,
Hobson.
I could see. Yeah, I mean, now if we're going back to chopping and stuff like that, yeah, then I kind of got to go with a little bit of like Twisted Insane a little bit. Um,
Uh,
you know, like Twisted is saying he's quick and everything, but I think for bar though is like Tech Nine like does have a lot more shit to say for being quick. Yeah,
well, and Tech Nine even went like mainstream a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, hmm yeah,
Yeah. I mean, he was getting mainstream play and shit. So
yeah.
But let's see who else would be people put in their top tens. Any y'all feel free to drop some names.
Nip versus. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Oh
I mean,
shit!
I know what the Mad Butcher talking about.
Yes, me too. Who shall not be named.
Um, who would you put up against? Like, I'm trying to think,
I
like
knew it.
top underground artists that people like
He
that would
should not be named.
like
Yeah.
Mastermind.
Oh man. Like, why you gotta make it like rough like that? Yeah. Um.
Who could because I'm shit.
Yeah. Damn. I'm trying to think. Yeah.
Esham, it's almost like who
Yeah.
else? Like,
I mean, you got a powerhouse right there. So yeah, there was a reason they were all together. So it's like, yeah, you almost got to go there. Of
uh,
Yeah, like I would think like literally between the two is like, yeah, like in a way what you said, he's some mastermind.
right. And rest in
Right.
peace,
Cause, yeah, rest in peace, TNT. Oh yeah.
TNT. I mean, shit, he'd be right there with Mastermind.
Yeah.
And Esham.
And the verses he who should not be named. I love that. Yes.
It was like them killers don't talk to them.
Some yeah.
Shit. Yeah, we pretty much. Let's think. There's a lot of great artists, dog. Like
Yeah.
a lot. Y'all feel free to name some of your favorite artists.
Yeah, drop some in. Drop some in. Um,
Underground, mainstream, with us now or not.
yeah. All right.
Music career
Um, who would you line up with Nori? I
with
know
North.
that's yeah.
I'll probably say somebody like rest in peace, but like Prodigy from Mobb Deep, maybe.
From up, okay. Yeah, no, I can see that. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
probably say.
Oh, Paul Wall versus who? Christopher Jordan just said Paul Wall versus who? Damn. Now I gotta think about it, cause yeah, to line it up, cause you gotta be fair when we line these up. It's like yeah, you can't just put like oh yeah. No.
A millionaire. They see blood.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah. I was gonna say something like that. It has to be someone like Chameleon Air.
Even Rick Ross and shit. I put Paul Wall up against Rick Ross and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And
They,
also Mike Jones a little bit too. I
Mike
still gotta put
Jones,
Mike Jones.
I didn't
Yeah,
want to say that. You
Jones.
know, they were
Yeah.
playing crew and shit. So
Yep.
I'm
Mike
trying to think
Jones.
of crew. Because then you can
Pimp C
Slim
a little bit
Thug,
in there too. Pimp C.
Pimp C,
Mhm.
Slim Thug.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole Houston shit. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
he said Chino Excel in North.
Oh, Chino
Listen to
XL. Okay.
in North. Yeah. North. Yeah.
Yeah.
North.
No, that's a dope comparison.
Yeah. That's a good line up. Yeah.
What
No, no, that's cool. That's why we open everybody up to like let us know your opinion
would you
because
say to
that's a good.
Eazy-E? Who would be the closest to Easy E? Like, who could you compare to Easy?
Oh no! Here's my quick one because comes from back in the day too.
Yeah.
DJ Quick. DJ Quick.
DJ Quick, yeah, that's a dope one. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, that's just my immediate one. I mean, there's other ones that I would want to compare, but
I'd
um,
almost have to say Dr. Dre just because of the business shit too, how he ended up
yeah,
over a label
yeah.
and
But to go outside of that line, I have to say because like they had that kind of similar like the nasally tone they had,
and
um,
the
flow. Yeah,
it
um,
was always like people used to compare like Easy E and DJ Quick, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was
mhm.
both
Oh
out of
yeah.
Compton and shit, repping
Yeah,
Compton.
born and raised in Compton, like yeah. I had people who were like thinking that was him. They were the same dude. Oh yeah, yeah. No,
Then you could say like MC8 too. He kind of had that same
the
flow.
voice, the voice. Yep, the voice. Yeah.
Yeah, and the K goes blup blup. Yeah.
Yep.
I gotta say that was one of my influences and shit was MC8 and
Yeah.
Pokemon. UGK. I got a pocket phones like that. And then
Songs. Yeah.
parody soundtrack if we want to talk like rap sound. That's like probably the number one for me and shit. Though, like, was Menace to Society.
Oh, the hair. Yeah, he said the hair, man.
Remember our house party? Follow the drip. Follow the drip.
Follow the drip. Follow the drip.
Don't you
Yeah.
ever rob
Yo.
nobody? Don't you ever come?
Like yeah. Was
All the
what's his name?
police got to do is
Harris.
follow the drip.
Harris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rest in peace, Robert Harris.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
What? Oh, I know you. Like the dude was like, yeah.
yeah. That's funny. I almost watched the old school house party the other night. Like, fuck it,
Yeah.
it kept showing up on different shit I was watching, like Hulu
Mhm.
and Peacock and all these other channels, and I'm like, I started watching the Chucky dog. I started watching the Chucky series because of what a Crackle said, and it didn't even make it to the second episode, dog. It started in the first episode. It was already on that agenda. You know what I'm saying? So I don't.
Yeah.
Y'all can go
It's
check
just
it out
so
if you want.
close.
Yeah.
It's just
Go check
so
out the
close.
Careful Capone interview if you want to hear about the Chucky series. But we
Yeah.
don't need to talk about that and what's
No.
going on.
No. No. Chucky says, yeah, man.
That interview, we went all over the place. We was talking about
Dude,
aliens.
yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it was like totally like Alien Gang without being Alien Gang sponsored. It was like, yeah, we went
Yeah.
Alien Gang. Man. Yeah.
Most
Oh,
definitely. All right, here we go. Who would you compare to Talib Kweli?
oh man. Yeah, okay,
The
hold on.
world wants to know who Blatonio Todd compares to Talib Kweli.
Yeah. Well, let me see. Hold on for a minute, because I'm like, yeah, well, I mean, we're getting into conscious level. Um, and I can't do the whole typical, you're like, oh yeah, because Kanye helped him or anything. I'm trying to like think of something um in that level. Damn. I guess I gotta go with the person that we already know would blow out of the water though. Is like Common. I still gotta put in that same category, maybe, but
I
I
think
can't.
that's kind of a slap in the face to Common, I think, though.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, okay. Damn.
I would say most definitely
Oh,
for Common. You know what I'm saying? I would say that.
we're, ta- we're taking it back home there. So that means like neither one of them outshine their own group. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I was trying to avoid too. I'm just kind of like, yeah. I mean,
I would even say,
shit.
I'm trying to think, like even conscious female rappers, I would compare to Kylie.
Yeah, I hate to. Yeah, dude, I hate to think that way too. Yeah. Um.
Hold on,
Okay. Well. Okay. And even though he's worked with it, so maybe he might take this as a compliment if he is watching. Tip.
Q-Tip. And then as far as how his
Yeah,
tactics on the internet, I would compare him to Benzino.
actually, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go there. Yeah.
As a
As
person,
far
you
as
should.
tactics, and then the person they become, because then it shows like a little bit of personality there. Yeah, that's Benzino is really closer to him.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. And
he's mad.
popularity.
He's angry rapper. Yeah. Be
Right.
careful. Kermit the Frog versus Talib.
Yeah, we gotta
It's not
ask
easy
AI
being
about
green.
that one.
It's not easy being green.
Hey,
It's not easy being
I
green.
wonder what AI would come up with on that one. Kermit the Frog and Talib Kweli.
Oh man,
Mm.
I'm the
That
real
was
green. No, you're not the real green. It just makes sense that I'm on the scene.
shining here. Got the sun
Yeah,
in my.
Kermit.
It's like 80 degrees out here, dog, motherfuckers. Got shorts on, riding with the AC and shit.
Yeah. I don't think Talib want nothing with Kermit, man. All Kermit got to do is take out that R out of his name right there, and he's got Kemet.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And then fucking Benzino gonna try to call you out with some boxing shit, and then when you accept
Yeah.
and you put the money up, what happens?
Yep.
Crickets.
Yeah.
And now I heard he's doing a thing where he's rapping or something at a celebrity boxing match, but he's not. He's rapping
Oh.
at Riddick Bowe against Buster Douglas at a celebrity boxing match.
Oh man.
Shout
Yeah.
out to
See.
us.
So yeah, yeah, we tried to do that. Yeah, we was trying to make it happen because we thought, man, that'd be perfect. That'd be like, man, we got our horse trainer right there, Monte Cristo
Yeah.
against Benzino right there, and that would have been epic. Also to have like freaking Telefib versus Talib would have been
And I think March
dope ass.
24th, April 24th, the 24th coming up, we got Matthew Fisher from
Yeah, yep,
Boston.
yeah.
We gonna talk
So we'll be
about
able
all
to
that.
discuss all that. Yeah, and it's not a hate fest. That's the thing. We got like that right there.
We'll leave the door open for Benzino to come on if he wants to. We'll shoot him. I'll make sure he gets the Discord link, even though he blocked the Hood Smoker podcast. He didn't block us all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's hot as hell is in Arizona too. Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah, I know
Benzino running.
it's probably cool for y'all and shit. We
Yeah,
be down 80 degrees, like, damn, let's go hit the beach and shit. 80 degrees,
mm,
hit the beach. Out there,
yeah.
y'all probably wearing hoodies and shit at 80 degrees and shit. We hit 79, we call it 80. Like shit, we're 78. It's 80 degrees out. Like shit.
But it's like when I joke about like if you guys came out during our winter and stuff, you guys get short
Like,
or
yeah,
everywhere all
we
bundled up for us out here. Yeah,
start getting 50 and sunny out. We in
yeah,
shorts and shit. Ooh,
yeah.
white people in shorts. Yeah.
Yep.
And that's when
Let's see.
cops like to come out, especially in the suburbs. They be out like a motherfucker. I've seen a lot of cops.
Yeah,
I was doing my Oakland County gatekeeping, and I seen a lot of fucking police out there and shit. The cops are
yeah,
definitely they too deep down there, dog. They're out of control. We're trying to do something about that out there.
yeah. But
Cause you know
trying.
how we got it out. You bet you visited Detroit. You see how we got it on lock with our cops
Yeah,
down there.
yeah.
They
No,
know
that
where
was crazy.
they know their place. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, dog. No, they know where their place.
Yeah, they got to realize. Yeah.
Y'all
Wait,
are
let's see.
welcome to Detroit.
50 versus who? He said 50 versus who?
We can't say Ja Rule because he already smashed Ja Rule, so
Yeah.
he went in on Fat Rule.
Man, suckers will be perfect. No, I'm kidding.
Now, 50, I almost want to say like Eminem and shit, 50 Cent and Eminem and shit. As far as
Yeah, even though we know
he,
that wouldn't happen, it's like they haven't had that kind of yeah. But yeah,
like in the verses,
well, the game has already kind of been that. That's kind of almost already happened though. Yeah, with the game, it's been there.
yeah, I
Um,
don't think the
I'm
game.
I'm trying to think of something that would be like yeah, like a perfect matchup because
Right,
with that you got to think about their
who is
credibility
yeah,
of more than rap too. With that, you
right.
got to. Uh,
I didn't
here's a
want
random
to
one. Here's a random one, and don't hold me on this, and don't make this. Yeah, Herc.
say. I was gonna say a Detroit one too, but Big Herc's a good one. I was even
Yeah.
gonna say
Yeah.
Obi Trice. You know what I'm saying? Fucking
Okay. Yeah. Obi Trice. Yeah, would be yeah on that level. Dope
yeah,
lyrics and actually is about what they say. Yeah, that's
right.
what. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the reason why I'm saying it is because yeah, and that's why yeah, that's why I'm
Herc,
saying that.
Herc's a good
Uh,
one too.
yeah. Yeah.
But I think
And we
as
ain't
far
trying to stir the pot. That's yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I said
as
it,
far as
it's like I'm
verses,
trying to think of somebody, yeah, who is about what they say. Yeah.
right? Yeah. That would be dope. Yeah, that'd be a dope versus. And they was both blowing up around the same time, the early 2000s and shit. They was both coming with hits. So,
Yeah.
like, if you want to Detroit, I'd even say, like, K Deezy from Street Lord Cheddar Boys and, like, Blade Icewood,
Yeah.
rest in peace, against 50
Yeah.
and shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
Yep.
even though, shit, I mean, I don't know, you want to talk about hits. So,
Yeah. 'Cause
I
I was gonna
mean,
say, even though we don't know him as like much of a rapper, I was gonna say like 50 and Lonzo. If
yeah,
Lonzo was doing the lyrics, I'm just saying that's
right,
the vibe
right.
I get. Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah,
proved himself.
OB
Yep.
versus
Yep.
I was thinking
But
like
yeah, like
old.
you said, go be yeah, like what you said.
I was thinking
What was
maybe
that?
like Christopher Jordan said OB versus Bizarre. I was thinking more like maybe ODB versus Bizarre. Rest in peace, ODB. But
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
Old Dirty.
Except for ODB to me now, and they're both pages like ODB and freaking Big Perv.
Oh
I would
yeah,
line
Per.
up. Yeah,
Yeah,
I gotta say ODB and Perv. Just and I
Yeah,
think both would be, you know, would respect that.
yeah, no doubt.
Mm.
Let's think of some more dope artists and shit. Let's get why don't we get a little bit more like newer, well, not even newer, but how about somebody like more mainstream? Let's say
Okay.
somebody like Drake. Who would you compare to Drake?
Ooh, Drake right there. Um, Damn. Well, I ain't gonna say very much face because for a while I was gonna say my answer would have been J. Cole.
J.
I'd
Cole.
say just because of the sing song and concert, but now no J. Cole. So yeah, that's not my answer. I'm letting y'all know it's not my answer because you know the obvious reasons, you know. But otherwise, he would have been my answer before. So now it's kind of harder to dig for that because yeah, help me y'all.
Yeah.
um, yeah.
What about what about Lil Wayne? Would you compare Lil Wayne to Drake? Or Lil Wayne's bigger than that?
Oh, yeah. To me,
Taylor
it's
Swift.
yeah.
Christopher Jordan
Go,
said Drake Bush Taylor Swift. Yeah, I think that's a better comparison right there.
no, I think Kanye and Taylor Swift is better. Like just because I would want to see that. I'd want to
Okay, here
see
we
that.
go.
I'm
Speaking
gonna
of,
let you finish.
we're
I'm gonna
talking
let you
about good
finish.
music. You bringing up Kanye. We talking good music. What about Big Sean? We talking Detroit. So what about Big
Oh,
Sean?
yeah, Big Sean is mega talented, and I gotta just say, it's two different styles right there. I gotta say Big Sean and Baby Tron in a way.
Oh
I
shit,
just have
you
to.
went
I
to
know,
the
and
new
call it crazy, but right there is like even though big stretch right there. Um, I'm just saying for this new generation.
right. Baby
Um,
Tron's dope.
yeah, Baby Tron is dope. Two different styles, but if people could hear me out on that, of you know, yeah, because
Right.
Big Sean is dope as fuck. Um, they don't sound nothing alike at all, but it's just like they got bars though. That I think,
Yeah.
yeah. Otherwise, I
Shit.
really can't think of it yet.
I'll say Baby Tron more. I don't know. Well, I would compare Baby Tron with. You'd have to. I think I'd have to go with a newer style Detroit artist and
Yeah,
shit.
to compare, yeah,
Mm.
because I do
That'd be
fuck with them YLGs. Shout
Fortune
out,
Dog and
yeah,
shit. Yeah.
what you
YLG.
doing? Yeah, everybody out
What
there, yeah.
about Iceberg Vessel? Who would you like with compare to Iceberg Vessel?
Oh, damn! See, now you're getting, yeah, because that's going back into the whole thing. You got to balance different things. They got bars and stuff, and then the real life shit there.
Right.
Um, damn, what's more touchy area? Oh, he said Big Sean and B.O.B. Yeah, okay, I get what you mean on that. Um, while Digger go smoke off him. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Raw
I
Digger
was
was
just,
dope too.
Rod Digger was dope. I compare Rod Digger to like shit. I would say like Remy Ma maybe. Rod Digger, Remy
Yeah,
Ma.
yeah. And then Medusa, if you remember my Medusa and stuff, she was
Yeah,
pretty dope too. She had some skills and all that.
yeah.
Bahamadia, or yeah, that kind of
How about Cuban Link?
yeah.
My homie Cuban Link, the lyrical assassin.
I, I think he'd be honored if I said this answer. I know it's gonna sound cliche, but I have to say Big Pun.
Big Pun, yeah.
Still bringing
Five
trying to think
Blood.
of a fair lineup because like he would blow. We already know like
Right.
Fat Joe don't need to mention that. Like it's like
Right.
lyrically, no,
Yeah, if you
and
want
then
to
no
do it.
disrespect even to Joe. And my thing is just like no, literally he's a lyricist though.
Yeah, Cuban writes his own shit.
Yeah, yeah. So I do think that he'd be honored if I said like one of us say Big Pun and to line it up there.
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
Uh,
because I can't really line them up. Like if we're gonna go to a Latino route or something like that, I can't line them up with the Chicano rap because that's a whole different vibe. Yeah.
mhm,
So
right. Nah, shit. What about let's say some
yeah.
underground level. We already talked about
Let's
Negro.
go.
Necro to Eminem.
Well,
Well, who would you compare Necro to?
well, like I said, I already put him. Like when you mentioned Shady, I was like, yeah, he's the
Yeah.
underground. Line up with that.
Who else would like if you put
Well,
Necro?
if we're gonna go there, if we're gonna go like more lined up with that, and this is putting it lightly because I just feel Necro would still destroy him. Sorry, no disrespect to him, but like Mars, a little bit kind of.
Mars. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I recall Mars when he was coming up, and I'm just not, we're talking about eras too, so
Yeah.
hear me out. Um, Mars did have a certain thing where they would have lined up at one point. So I mean, maybe not now, but I'm talking about. You know, so even if they're
Oh,
listening, it's like, yeah, Mars had. Yeah.
yeah.
We
That's
talk
dope.
about yeah, we talk about yeah. Well, now Mars who went to Christianity, we're talking about the other Mars who, yeah,
Yeah.
he's a loose cannon, which I
Uh-huh.
think he would understand. Yeah.
The Blunt said Necro versus the Mad Butcher.
Remember, I don't know about that, man. Yeah, that be called like, man, I don't know.
I don't know. Bad Butcher got probably already got a diss track out of him. I'm just saying, huh?
That's what I was gonna say. Matt Butcher is like the KRS One. Like he's already got a diss track about you. Cause
Mm-hmm.
he's got
You
this
don't even
track
know it.
probably about you, Christopher Jordan. He probably got this track on me. Got this
Yeah.
track on brother, uh,
He been
brother
had a
King X.
diss track on
He probably got this
me.
track on Dice, even if he's got something to say. Anybody, yeah. So all of
Yeah.
us. I'm
No.
just saying, no
Yeah,
disrespect either. It's like, yeah, it
no.
is what it is.
He's ready to go at any time.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Nicole versus Mad Butcher. Yeah, I mean, shit, but that's just kind of like that's kind of a wild lineup. That's why I was thinking Mars. Mars is kind of a loose cannon from what I know
Yeah.
about him. Um,
What about shit? What about Big V? Nappy Roots.
oh damn. Let me see that. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on it because it's like, yeah, I think I told you before. He remind me of a couple people where it would be
Yeah.
lined up perfect.
I'd almost compare him kind of like the Big Herc Brock Bottom. He was the Big Herc
Yeah.
Nappy Root.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah. No, that
Yeah.
helps. Yeah, because I was trying to think there was somebody else in mind, but yeah, um, definitely about it, laid back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Big V. Big V Doe of the Nappy Roots. Christopher Jordan.
yeah. Yeah. Big V. Yeah, of the Nappy Roots. I
He
mean, cause
says,
like, well, also, like, yeah, like with Rizzo and stuff, he brought that vibe to it, but they have different styles. So,
right.
mm,
Starstruck. Shit.
yeah.
Who would you put up against Starstruck?
Oh man, y'all gonna have to help me on the yeah, Starstruck. Damn,
Yeah. It had to be like a
in the
dope ass.
camp. Yeah, yeah, in the camp.
I don't
Yeah,
know who I put up against
mm,
Starstruck. He got some
yeah,
hits. Timberland. There you go.
yeah. There we go. I'll do
Timberland.
something like that.
Timberland of Detroit. Starstruck.
Yeah, Timberland, Detroit. Yep.
Shit.
I'm trying to think of some other shit now. Yeah, because I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
you
we
said
gotta go
DC.
some random ones. All right, Bismarcky.
Mm,
Rest his soul, but Bismarcky, if you want to put it in that kind of category, I mean,
yeah.
and there's some obvious ones, but
Bismarcky at that time, I would say somebody like Sir Mix-a-Lot maybe because he had the hits like Bismarcky had, and they were kind of funny. He had his
yeah, yeah,
some
yeah, that would fit. Because otherwise, I was thinking, like, kind of counteract it with like a little bit of digital underground with Shock G, and people
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, Digital Underground.
yeah, digital underground. Um,
What about Nas? Everybody got
Oh,
Nas in the top five. You know, Nas always be
yeah.
mentioned.
Yeah, he's always up in
We
there.
all know the obvious response to Nas is probably Jay-Z. You know what
But
I'm saying?
yeah,
That's the most.
exactly. And it's like I think everybody has that same similar answer because I don't think anybody's ever like, oh, like Jay-Z's got the edge on certain areas, but not what Nas has though, like lyrically.
Nah,
It's like
not bar for
I think
bar.
everybody.
Nas is
No,
crushing Jay-Z.
no, no. I think when we're talking about production or business and entrepreneur skills, we already know Jay-Z. But with Nas, yeah, it's like and street cred. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's street cred and bars. Yeah.
yeah. Almost say he's like almost like
Oh, yeah, no, I gotta agree with you, Christopher Jordan, on that. He did mention Dana
probably
going back to Dana Danforth. This market, I gotta
yeah,
say, yeah,
yeah,
I
Dan.
see what you mean on that too. Yeah, I can't say like, whoa, that's perfect. Yeah, I gotta
And yeah,
agree.
Prodigy and Nas, they always been similar and shit. I was trying to think of somebody outside of Queens though. I was trying to think of like a West Coast, like who you could compare from the West Coast with Nas, almost like Ice Cube or somebody like that. DOC even like
Yeah,
shit. He's from even though he's from the South, Dallas. I mean that's the
yeah,
South. You even compare Scarface when you think of K Reno, even with Nas.
yeah. Prodigy versus Nah. Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
Good line.
that's what I mean.
Prodigy.
I was trying to think outside the Queens and shit. Like, what about
Hmm.
Detroit? Who would be the Detroit Nas? Who would you say is the Detroit Nas?
Okay,
Mm.
well, hands down, okay, automatically, I'm gonna say Dice. I do have to say Dice is kind of like the. I've told him myself too. I just kind of said, the way.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, yeah. No, like just because like what I mean is like like the offbeat style a little bit. Talk about real life shit that goes on. You know.
I'd almost compare him to like Stretch Money, like as far as his
I can see. Okay,
rapping,
yeah, can't disagree on that. Yeah, because like where's
yeah,
that? It's that.
the
Yeah,
lyrical and shit, all that streets. Yeah,
yeah, yep, yeah.
uh,
Because like where you fall back on the beat, but it's like yeah, you're doing that
right,
wait for a minute.
yeah,
Like, some people haven't been able to catch that, but to me, it's like yeah, I think it's epic because that way it's not predictable bars. It's not like
right,
going in DTRT, like D, yeah, just
right.
some motherfucking minutes. Everybody knows I'm not finished. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, oh,
So we
nah,
talking
so
about the top
it's a good one.
MCs, top MCs. Who's in your top? Who's one of your top MCs? And we're just doing like who would be a dope versus in comparison, kind of to them MCs, like their styles,
Yeah,
the way they rap,
yeah,
different areas. You know what I'm saying? Different cities. Like
yeah,
Antonio compared Eminem to Necro. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna bring it like one for you here. Um, well,
Black Sea.
Black C
Shit,
from Bill Posse right there.
it's hard because I'm trying to think. Like West
Yeah,
Coast, I feel like kind of like MC8, Black Sea,
yeah.
MC8,
That's
MC.
yeah.
Even
Oh yeah,
even if you know,
yeah. Don't
and
sleep
dope
on
is
Warren G.
on
Yeah, yeah. Don't sleep
nah,
on Warren G. Yeah,
Warren G's dope. I'd almost have to say Warren G and Nate Dogg, you know what I'm saying, but they're from the same camp.
yeah.
But
Well,
even
I was almost gonna bring up Nate Dogg too. Like if anybody had something to compare because he had a little bit of a different thing. If
yeah,
there was another Nate Dogg,
right. I don't think there was, dog. I mean, maybe LV, who we talked
LV
about.
was yeah. We mentioned about that last night a lot. Yeah. He was pretty much yeah. Uh, a Nate Dogg
Oh yeah,
in the same.
RBX, Black Sea. That's a good comparison.
Oh, RBX, yeah.
Yeah,
RBX.
so,
Remember me? I
yeah,
drop bombs like Hiroshima.
yeah, shit. Yes, and if you really want to talk about groups, when people say the Wu Tang Clan, I almost want to say like the Murder Squad was like the West Coast Wu Tang Clan more than the NWA was. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like they had everybody, dog. He was talking about like BG Knockout and all them and that whole crew, like
Yeah,
all the different artists that they rocked with and shit. Like that was
yeah.
crazy. it was like the South Central Cartel was 7 artists right there and shit. So I mean,
Yep.
they just didn't get the fucking recognition they should have. Hold on, I'm gonna reply to this message.
Oh, okay. What up, though? Yeah. So everybody, let us know where you from. Got Christopher Jordan in the building with me and Gutter. I'm Latonio Todd. 2/3 of the Hood Smoker podcast.
Man,
Um,
she
holding
King.
down. Yeah, brother King X right here. You know, he doing his thing and stuff. We gotta see about getting him on some of these lives a lot more too.
Yeah,
And, yeah, but I think I'm not sure if he had to work today. But yeah, it was like I didn't get.
I know.
Um,
When I talked to him yesterday, he was working.
yeah, for me, I had that driving class and stuff. So yeah,
But
pay
shit, yeah, I
attention to the
gotta.
speed limit and don't cut off cops that don't look like cops because they might be cops. So
Right,
yeah,
right. But you had to take a
that's all
drive.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Master P
yep.
killed that Pablo style.
Yeah, pilot style. Yeah.
Master P, he changed the game. I mean, shit.
Mhm.
Like Cracker Capone said, you had to have a full-time job to be a No Limit fan and shit. Like, cause they was dropping albums every week and shit. Like, boy,
Yeah, yeah, it's true. Dude, yeah, no lie.
all on the albums, it was like mixtapes.
hmm
But
Nah, no, 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 no. It's like, dude,
but shit, I gotta get ready to jump out of here. We've been on here for an hour, a little over an hour.
yeah,
So we
yeah,
was talking about dope MCs, your top MCs, kind of like a
yeah.
verse. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Anybody
saying?
got something to like throw in there, like before we jump off here? Let us know. Um,
Yeah,
but we appreciate y'all for coming in. Um,
yeah, yeah.
and again,
Gotta
you
go
may not
back
agree with some
to
of our
follow
opinions. We were
people.
just doing that, like throw them in there. So
But we all
yeah.
got opinions. Doesn't make them the fucking truth. Yeah, free C murder. Yeah,
But yep,
free C murder.
yep, real talk right there.
But much love. Smash like, share it around. Catch us every Wednesday and Saturday night live on the Hood Smoker podcast. We got a lot of shit. Who we got coming? We got some younger artists coming up and coming Detroit art coming up this week, Wednesday.
Yep,
Stay
yep,
tuned. It's going down.
yeah, that's coming up.
Yeah, then we like I said, we got Drunken Mass coming up. We got Matthew Fisher coming up from
Right.
Boston. Talk about Benzino. We got Champ Town coming up on Cinco de Mayo.
Badass
Special
female MC.
guest.
Yeah. I mean, I think that definitely like we gotta like just respect because we still in mourning of boss. So,
Yeah, rest in peace, boss.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Like I'm gonna say like Light is a dope ass MC and everything like that, but when it comes down to that being a badass right there, boss just comes to mind for came to badass, And no disrespect to her, but if I say badass bitch, like she'd be like, yeah, I am that badass bitch. You know? So
right. Yeah,
like you said badass before it, okay, that's cool.
right.
But if you just say, who's this bitch? Yeah. But if you said this badass bitch,
Yeah,
she okay. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
and yeah.
Big difference. Yeah.
Papa Tag is coming. I just feel like a lot of
Okay.
these female artists though, they ain't got bars. Like it's almost like they just getting it off how they look and shit. And it's like I know that's been going
Yeah.
on. But even Lil Kim had bars. You know what I'm saying? She was using her body, but she
Mm.
had bars. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I had
Yeah, and
bars.
they're losing a lot, losing a lot of that, like where they had a little bit of thug to them.
Yeah,
Now it's just like they're just being the toss up of being thrown around and stuff. Where it's
yeah.
like, no, I think they need to get back on their own too.
Dej
Like,
Loaf is dope. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Out of Detroit, Dej Loaf, she's
yeah,
dope. With Corona,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
dope.
Corona. Oh yeah, shout out Miss Corona. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, nah, we talked about a lot of dope shit. We go
yeah.
live like this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, then you.
That
I
goes
ain't
right.
gonna say that, dude. I'm not even gonna say that because that
Or
might.
just need to step up, or just need to step up their bar game. That's all I'm gonna say. It's like I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
because
They're
if Light
playing
can do
separate.
it, and I'm sure Boss did it, they just need to step up their bar game. They don't need a ghostwriter or a male ghost.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One could help them, but yeah, like shit.
Step up that pen game. Put a little bit of effort in that shit.
Put it in
But
there. Like a little bit less on sucking the dicks and getting it from the back and shit. Come in there and be like, motherfucker, I'm gonna fucking rob your whole house after
right.
getting some of this. That kind of
Yeah.
Sit
Or
up.
you
I'm
open
a
your
sit up bitch,
eyes.
motherfucker. Like that. Yeah, yeah. Like you fell asleep and all of a sudden they coming out with your freaking all your goods and shit. Yeah, that kind of shit.
Right.
Oh, you thought.
Exactly, bitch.
Yeah. See, that's what. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But you feel me?
Shout out to everybody for tapping in, y'all. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you catch it every time we go live. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when we gonna go live, and we're gonna talk about different topics. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned. I'm Jay Gutter,
Shout
man.
out.
You know,
Yeah. Salute
Plantonio
Black
Talk.
Antonio Todd, Christopher Jordan, everybody, Chester McFly, our missing member right there, Brother King X. We hold it down. Salute.
I'll hit you up, dog. I gotta take care of a couple things real quick, though. Much love,
Yeah, hit me
everybody.
back. All right. Yeah. Peace.
Salute. Peace.
Salute.
We out.
Salute.